Hello, hello on this 1212 portal. Yeah, auspiciousness. We got a 1212 portal today, and then we have a Friday the 13th tomorrow. So let's tap into the messages from all of the higher vibing frequency beings like the archangels and ancestors and ascended masters, who are all there for us for our highest good and for the good of all, right? So let's start with some dice. Let's see what the dice have for us today. We have 6, 4, and a 1, which is an 11, which is nice energy. We also have 2 5s and a 2 on the front here, which stood out for some reason, so there you have it. And I'm just going to grab a rune here. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is the rune of... where is it? Divine union and manifestation. Manas. Divine union and manifestation. Okay. Well, there you have it. Let us see what the Arcturians want to input into this reading for us. We've got Divine Union and 11, which I think is like the mirroring 1 and 1 together, 11, 11. There's a buzz out in the collective about divine unions happening. So maybe that has something to do with some things. I don't know. Oh, this one. The spidery. This one makes me think of a spider, but doesn't take much to make me think of a spider. Frequency. The energy of frequency helps you remain in your own energy. Quite often, we adapt ourselves to others, thus raising or lowering ourselves to a frequency that isn't ours. Yes. Beautiful. Just by being yourself, you give your surroundings plenty of information. Okay, in the early stages of childhood, we learn to adjust ourselves to others. In fact, this starts immediately after we are born. We come to this world as unique creatures, but very soon we are taught what to do and more often what not to do. Who has made up these rules? Every home or country has its own set of rules that are arbitrary and influenced by the environment in which we live. Therefore, it is a challenge to openly voice our thoughts instead of having to keep them to ourselves. By speaking your truth, people around you will be confronted with their own patterns and convictions. This might lead to some collisions, but that's okay. It will bring clarity to everyone involved. By telling your truth with love, you will reflect your insights, and this could influence others. You might think this will lead to differences, but on the contrary, more unity will be visible. Yeah. You know, I know that a lot of people avoid crowded, populated places, and it's because of this. It's because of the interference of the frequency of your energy. Either, well, for me, I flip into people-pleasing mode, and suddenly which involves kind of tapping into how other people are feeling and the energy that they're at, so that I know how to better accommodate them or make them feel better or whatever the case may be, right? And in doing so, you are recalibrating your frequency to match theirs. And so this can be really draining when you go into a room that has a bunch of low frequency people, and then you, if you're used to being in your own space where you're maintaining a certain frequency, this will be super obvious and draining, right? And you'll just leave going, ugh, that didn't feel good. And then you associate it with the public place, but really it's about the vulnerability of your own energy, your own frequency. So, yeah, one of the things to learn is how to maintain your frequency instead of absorb. What is it? Observe, don't absorb when it comes to energies. And that's hard. That's a hard thing to maintain mindfully, because there's so many distractions, right? But it's hard, especially when you're grew up in an environment where you had to emotionally and energetically regulate the people in your world. You were literally trained to match your frequency to others. So it might be a hard thing to kick. But we can do it. I know we can. We're learning about it. And I do believe that it takes some hermiting, some reconnecting with what's yours, your energy. Get really familiar with what that feels like, so that when you go into or introduce other energies, you are better able to feel out what's yours and what's not yours, and then, you know, choose to not take that on, right? So let's take this one, this card, this card, that one, okay, that one, just a 6, shuffle again, all right. And cut, okay. Well, I'm going to look at this one, Temperance, and I'm going to look at this one, the Moon, okay. Gotcha. And one more, fine. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Temperance and the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune are our secret cards here. Not secret. Can you see everybody here? Just gonna zoom out a bit more here. One day I'll figure out a way to have you on the angle where you see what I see, but until now, okay, let's just open them up. Queen of Pentacles and 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. Beautiful. Look at this reading already. Got a little ash there. Okay. That's gorgeous. So it's all leading to this Wheel of Fortune. And look at this Ace of Cups. It's just abundance, 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 and partnership. We've got divine timing with the moon and inner spaces, the flow, the cycles, and the feminine energy, right? Queen of Pentacles, she is in her abundance and her glory. This 2 of Wands is the work that you've done to get yourself there, for sure, and the balance of that. this Page of Wands is the things that are brewing outside of your visuals, your line of sight. So I'm getting a sense of this, like, I don't know, I want to say like your angels, right? Your magic, the magic that is building in behind the scenes, right? Because it's over here with the Temperance, and you know, the Temperance and the Page of Wands are both facing in the same direction. And yeah, for me, the Temperance is the work that you have done and the blessings that you have accumulated on the 5D realm, in the astral plane. Yeah, the work that you've done behind the scenes, not yet in the physical realm. And you're able to do that because you're the High Priestess, right? So that is leading to your Wheel of Fortune and your overflowing Ace of Cups abundance here. And this here is your relationships, like-minded community, sharing of thoughts, feelings, inspirations, creativity. Beautiful. What a gorgeous reading so far. Okay, let's see what the Wild One cards want to contribute here. This is something that is coming towards us, a frequency we are holding. Okay, and because of that, divine union is eminent. Eminent? Is that the right word? Imminent. Imminent or eminent? Imminent. I'm going to have to look that up. Sometimes words just pop out of my face and I have to Google it to figure it out. Okay, let's just cut and use our intuition to get a card here. Okay, do we need another one? Oh, grace and voice. Okay. Grace and voice. Sure. And we got magic at the bottom of the deck because, you know, we're magical beings, right? We've got the magic working for us in our favor, holding the frequency, building that momentum, and following our intuition, right? When it comes to receiving. Yeah, and this voice too, speaking your truth. So intuition, speaking your truth, and then having the grace, right? You know, these two are very much using your intuition to come here. Speaking your truth, utilizing your voice. And then this one is focusing on the unseen realms, right? Having the grace. It's just making me think like stay humble. And especially when your Wheel of Fortune starts to present itself, when the things start coming in. So let's start going with intuition. Unity and coherence with your wild heart is essential when developing your natural tool of intuition. The ability to know immediately without analysis or interpretation is a skill, Wild One, which needs to be honed, practiced, honored, and loved. This way of the wild allows for full knowing that transcends time and space, defies scientific research, and is part of your inner guidance system. Learning to pay attention to the signals is the real power of intuition, as your actions and decisions will be more in alignment with yourself, which will bring you into emotional balance. Moment to moment, events in life will be in greater alignment with your soul journey. The more in tune you are with your heart, the more in tune you will be with your intuition. The more alive your intuition and more alive your self-awareness will be. The more alive your self-awareness, the more creative you will find yourself being. The more your inner guidance system is turned on and more in flow, the more in flow you will be with your internal rhythms. And when in flow with internal rhythms, your authentic nature will flourish. Your inner power will turn on and you will feel an understanding without obvious effort. You will be immediate and alive with your insight of what you see, feel, hear, touch, and smell in your life. There will be no need to experience. There will be no need for experience to dictate the way or practical knowledge to define your actions, as you are connected to yourself and your higher knowledge system. It's over here. Intuition comes from a different source than your instinct. This source, this energy, is your divine guidance coming through you, helping you to navigate your path, keeping you connected to spirit, and helping you guide your way. A true wild one uses all their resources when making decisions or doing practical matters in their life. Be sure to use all of your resources and be sure to include your intuition as one of those resources. As you resource yourself, you will supply your heart and soul, mind and body with a full experience of life and all it has to offer. Your intuition will guide you to places of inspiration and aspiration as your inner guidance directs your motivation. Listen deeply, Wild One. Exercise your heart muscles. Breathe into your heart. Stay connected there, as it will work with you and be your sacred assistant in staying connected to your intuition. Follow your intuition, wonderful and true Wild One. Be empowered. Let the friend within you speak. It won't lead you wrong. Okay. And page 77 stood out to me there. Okay, let's do Grace next. Dipping your toes into the belly of the earth, you draw her source close to you. Reaching high above, the universe folds around you, expanding love and allowing a healing expression of sunlight for you to breathe. Before your very eyes, all pain vanishes as the divine wand of beauty and love dissolves the forgotten embers that wrap around your past, clearing a path for true seeing. Tears touch the surface as you recognize the wave of ecstasy. Grace is manifest in you. She breathes through the eyes of your soul, always opening, never leaving. She expands into joy everlasting. Her unconditional being envelops her every move with such gentleness and brings an awe so full that to grow beyond simply happens. Call on Grace. She will carry you places you never thought could even exist. Ooh. Thank you, Grace. And the voice is... This card expresses a desire for you to tell your stories. Stories of your life, stories you've read, and the wisdom you've learned through your journey on your life's path. Share your experiences and nourish others with your stories. Touch others with your memories of life, however big or small. They are a treasure found in the time capsule of your heart and at the precious time and place required, waiting to share and acknowledge who we are in the scheme of things. Lending an ear will also help others to tell more stories. We need to tell more stories. Open the silent doors of wisdom and power within and unleash the tales of magic in everyday life, the short, profound moments of mystery, the everyday humor of our daily experiences, the knowledge of our similar paths. Show each other we are here, ready to stand up and reveal who we are to one another. This will continue feeding our wisdom, nourishing our souls, empowering our beings, so that others know that they too walk a worthy and powerful life. Never underestimate the power of a story. Stories lead us to places of knowing within. Let your stories be told, be heard. Beautiful. That is some kind of gorgeous. Okay, guess we should see what the Magical Botanical Oracle deck has to add. Let's... They are not bendy cards. Almost. I think I could work them. They just got to be worked in. Oh, that was a little better. This one wanted to come out. Thistle. Okay, thistle. Okay, thistle and dragon tree. Awesome. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing about thistle are these two little hearts and a crown in the corner here. Okay, 25 is its number. And fire and air are its elements. When this thistle shows up, it indicates a time to stand in your own nobility and assert your own power. Thistle comes alive here as a fairy knight, ready for battle and to stand tall for justice, holding the Scottish flag. Exhibit the quiet strength within you and deal with the situation from a place of confidence and security. When two hearts are united for one cause, they become crowned and multiply their strength and power. I stand nobly in my own power. Beautiful. That's really nice. Quiet strength within you. Stand with confidence and security. And when two hearts are united for one cause, they become crowned and multiply their strength and power. And that's that divine union right there, right? Okay, dragon tree 8. Let's see. 8 is my lucky number. And it is fire. Of course it's fire. It's a dragon. When this card is drawn, the power of the dragon is with you. You are called to draw forth your natural power and take action as necessary. Use your magic. Express your will. Take flight. It is time to activate and make things happen in the inner and outer worlds. But you cannot remain idle. Above it is the pole star. Oh no, it's the constellation of Draco, whose brightest star, Thuban, was the pole star in the time of ancient Egypt, when serpentine myths were strong in the world. The tree is akin to the world tree, urging us to reach and travel upwards towards the sun. While the dragon tree can have an aggressive nature in the application of the resin in magic, you are not necessarily called to be aggressive, but confident and strong. Isn't that what Thistle wanted you to be? The dragon tree tells you to not be passive, but to take an active role in shaping your magical life. I am strong, powerful, and taking clear action in my life. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, let's go in here into this realm. I'm going to see the telepathy oracle deck wants to throw itself onto the reading, and yes, it does. Okay, let's try that again. They're so slippery. Let's see. Okay, that one. New emotion. Okay, we'll just take these ones that are here. Love and clarity. Love can conquer everything. Hallelujah. Take a moment to think about your situation, to figure it out. Get clear on the matter. Telepathy. Close soul connections, harmoniously synchronized reenactment of telepathic moments. Well, that's kind of beautiful that that's over here. Because we've got some sort of internal intuitive realms here going on with the moon. Let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in its divine time. That also is over here. And this one, value. Focus on things of value. Now, value is not a monetary situation. It is very much the things that you value in your life. Value time, people, relationships, connections, things within yourself, attributes, strengths. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship and connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Okay, we need one more. Past life. I just cut the deck there. We reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lives. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay. What else we got here? Kuan Yin. So yeah, somebody might be testing your boundaries here. Wanting to interrupt or get in on some of your magical powers, but remain firm in your boundaries. Stand confidently. You are powerful and magical. And yeah, hold your frequency. Don't let others dictate how your frequency, how you resonate, right? And that can go as like somebody cuts you off on the road and suddenly you were in this great mood, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the? And now you've taken on this other person affected your energy, and you let them. So especially in this time of year, there's a lot of stress out there. A lot of people just trying to get from one place to another, and they aren't either concerned or they're too distracted to notice that, oh, they just stepped on somebody to get there, right? So have the grace, but also stand in your power, right? Okay, so we just got the one from Kuan Yin today. Seek my guidance. I am your divine mother. We belong to each other. Speak to me of your concerns. I will receive all you offer me and show you the way. Yeah, and so intuitively, right? That's our intuition. That's where our guides and our spirit team, our ancestors, archangels, and ascended masters, that's where they speak. Those subtle little nods. They will never argue with you or try to convince you, right? But your developed intuition and your connection with yourself and your higher self, it's all going to lead you to your abundance. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to pull some angel cards here, or allow the angels to drop in if they have any messages that they want to contribute to this reading. Now is a good time. Oh, okay. There might be more there. Yep, there's one. Oh, there's one. Felt like there was a couple more in there. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. There we go. Okay. Let's just take those ones. Develop mental, emotional, and spiritual clarity. Become receptive for the gifts of creation. Peace begins in your own heart. Which energy of the angels do you want to radiate today? Close your eyes and listen to the choirs of the angels. Feel the power of the angels and let it carry you through life. Develop your discrimination for the essentials in your life. Yes. What is serving you and what is no longer, and stop giving that any energy. Searching for truth will lead you to yourself and to God. Okay. Awesome. Which energy of the angels do you want to radiate today? Yeah, what's the frequency that you are tapping into? Okay, so on the topic of divine union, love and your loved ones, I think you attract what you are. And so if you want divine love and connection in your life, you need to emit that frequency and be divine love and connection in your life. And then it will come to you. All right. So there is our beautiful spread for today on this 12/12 portal. Be mindful of your energy. You got this. All right. Take care and good luck. Love you. Bye.